CD Light here, bringing you another video of a little DIY on my 2020 Canon Ryker 900. What I wanted to show you is that sometime last year in 2020, I put reflective tape on my wheels. And so now, that did good for about 1 year. But I see on some of the edges here, it looks like it's starting to peel away, not 100% peel away, but some of the corners are, folding forward, and it's not looking as neat as I would like for it to look. So a couple of weeks ago, I attempted to get this off. And, I'm thinking, it would be easy. I can come here, use my fingernail, peel it off, And I soon discovered that that was not going to be an easy process whatsoever. You see what I'm doing now? I'm picking with my fingernail. And it would just take a long time. So it took about, I would say about 1 hour. I played with one of the wheels to try to get this reflective tape off. And I think I may have gotten 1/4 of the way. And I was like, this is too long to spend on one little spoke here. 1 hour and only get 1/4 of the way. And that leaves me 4 more and 3/4 left to go. I said there has to be a better way. And I tried using some of the things I have around the house. I tried plastic stuff because I didn't want to use anything metal against the wheels to scratch them up or mess them up. And I didn't really have anything. And if I tried something plastic, it just would not, it wasn't thin enough to even get and lift up under this tape. And I tried using a heat gun to loosen it, because this time of year is very cold. So I know it's probably hard for a lot of things to come off because it's so cold in the garage. But even that didn't work. And so at one point I was resolved to use my fingernail and just go, go cross and cross. But even that has started to mess up my fingernail, what little bit I already have. And my finger was getting sore, and I was like, I just give up. If I do anything, I'll just put something on top of it and hope it didn't look too raggedy. But what C did, he went on Amazon and he happened to find pretty much a lifesaver for me. And this was the lifesaver right here. Heliman, I'm not sure how you would pronounce it, but it was definitely a lifesaver. Basically, it's a razor blade scraper, but it's plastic. It's sharp and safe and durable, according to what it says on the box. And I did get a chance to try it out on one of the spokes, and it just cut down the time tremendously. So this is a lifesaver. If you have something on your wheels, some decals and stickers you want to get off of your wheels, I highly recommend this tool right here. It didn't damage any of my wheels. I did the other side already, and so I wanted to kind of just briefly do maybe one of these spokes to show you how it works. It's a very handy tool. So this is and this right here, this is the plastic. I mean, it's literally it's shaped like a razor blade, and 2 sharp edges. So if you once you get one side really dull, you can flip it out of the unit and flop it over to the other side. And this right here is what the unit actually looks like. And I mean, it is just so handy. Night and day. So I'm going to just go ahead and attempt to start scraping. And this vinyl is just so tough. I mean, I think I got it so it would last a long time, and I didn't really think I would ever have to take it off. But once it started peeling up on the corners, I didn't like the look because it just was too messy. And I also purchased some, I guess you call them little wheel wraps from RykerWraps.com to fit up here. So I'm looking forward to putting those on. I will put those on at a later time in the year when it's actually warmer, because these wheels are cold, and I think a little bit of heat would help them adhere better. All right, here we go. You see I'm trying to work on this right here. Let me bring the camera closer so you can see how it's telling you it was peeling up, and how at one point I thought I could use a fingernail to like slowly go and lift this up. See down here on the ends, it's starting to peel up. But the problem is, even when you try to peel it, even if you do it at a close angle, it just breaks off. Doesn't help to peel it up. So let me show you. There are different ways you can do this. Of course, do what works for you. I have several different methods, and it just depends on if my hand gets tired or not. So one way I had started doing was just placing this little blade up against, has a little divot for your thumb to go to. I suggest wearing safety glasses because this stuff pops off and I'm scared this blade might pop out or something. So just be extra safe and wear glasses and safety glasses. All right, so what I do is I just kind of push. Starting with the edges is a little bit easy. At least it feels like you're making some type of progress. So I kind of just bang at it, slide across and bang at it a little bit to start to get it to separate from the wheel. And like this one, you can see the glue from the vinyl is still there. So I probably would have to get some type of glue gun or something to get all that glue off. And you start from any direction you want. Again, do what works for you. So that's one way I come at it. It's kind of pushing at it. See if we can try this one right here. And then at one point I was just actually pushing against it without banging at it. But it does take some force on my part. And it's all about getting the corner to lift up. So like I was pushing here, and so then it broke off. So this piece broke off right here. And that's how this stuff breaks up. It's so aggravating. You think you can get a big old piece to peel off, but that's not the case. So, so like this, I was trying to push it and it didn't want to do it. So that's when I come in with a different angle and I kind of bang at it to try to lift up some of the edge of the vinyl. And again, it is a workout. And I'm right-handed, I'm using my left hand, so let me switch to my right hand and see if that helps. That's better for me, a little bit. But again, it broke off small. Now some of these will probably come off easier than other parts. Again, I did the other side of the motorcycle a couple of days ago, and it came off so easy. I didn't even have the struggle that I'm having now. But I still recommend this tool. It still works. So just hopefully I'm going to continue to bang at that. Again, it was either you can bang at it to kind of lift it up, and then once some stuff starts lifting up, you can slowly try to peel at it. And honestly, it depends on which piece of vinyl you're working on, because some I had to bang and it came off quicker, and in other ones I just pressed against it and it lifted up without a problem. But I don't think I'll use this type of vinyl anymore. So I won't bore you with too much of me trying to get this soft. I'm sure this is going to take, 30 minutes to an hour, maybe a little more. So I will come back on the video to show you the final results of this wheel, and I'll also show you the other wheel that I did a couple of days ago. Okay, I wanted to show you my progress. It's been about 1 hour and I've got 3 completed. I'm working on one more, and then I have to get to this one. Now this is this side's a little more challenging, and what I've had to do is actually come across here and then take this razor blade and use it like I was using my fingernail at one point, and actually go across it, because this wasn't working without it breaking so bad. So I just slowly go across to lift up the vinyl off of the wheel. So I slowly go across to lift up the vinyl off of the wheel, and this seems to be working better. So this is just another way you can do it if you have to remove some vinyl off of your wheels. So this is actually going faster than the other 3 went. Just want to show you the final result of getting those vinyl stickers off, and we've gotten them off, and C came to assist and help to get the glue that was stuck on the wheel off, and I think he did a wonderful job, and I really appreciate what he did. So this concludes me doing this as far as taking the vinyls off. I just wanted to show you, C uses turtle wax label and sticker removal, and I mean, it just got that glue off like it was nothing. Sprayed it up there on the rim, and then like kind of smoothed it up there to cover everything, and when he was smoothing it up there, it actually just came right off, and then he got a paper towel and cleaned up everything else. But this stuff, it actually worked better than the Goo Gone. So both will work, but this worked better. And no, I'm not sponsored by Turtle Wax or Goo Gone, but if you're trying to remove some vinyl adhesives, this stuff worked like a charm.
I hope you found this video very helpful. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.